Welcome back to Headlines. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. First up, MSNBC is cleaning house, and Rachel Maddow's staff just got the boot. At this point, Maddow's so close to being fired, Keith Olbermann just sent her a welcome to the club fruit basket. We have the clip to show you how she reacted to the news. Then, Jeff Bezos says that the Washington Post won't publish opinion pieces that oppose free markets and personal liberties. That's a bold move. So basically, they're just shutting down the entire opinion section. Over in the UK, Britain's top LGBTQ+ charity is cutting its staff after Trump froze foreign aid. Do you remember when foreign aid was about feeding the hungry? Well, Biden sent your tax dollars to a UK nonprofit to teach woke gender ideology to kids. You know, like Disney. And speaking of Disney, did you like the tie-in? That was a great segue. And speaking of Disney, the latest Captain America movie is crashing at the box office faster than Marvel can blame the audience. It's so bad, the only one feeling good about it is Snow White. Okay, let's dive in. Most of Rachel Maddow's staff were just let go. Apparently, someone at MSNBC finally watched her show. This just happened to be right after Rachel Maddow accused MSNBC of being racist for canceling Joy Reid. Turns out, accusing your boss of racism isn't the career move she thought it was. Okay, here's how Maddow took the news.
Oh, hold on. To at least 3... Can we put up the graphic of this? I think I'm gonna have to hand this off.
And here I thought her most dramatic performance was when she revealed Trump's tax returns, showing that he actually paid taxes. Maybe if Rachel cries hard enough, Hillary will finally win Wisconsin. Jeff Bezos announced that the Washington Post won't publish op-eds that oppose free markets and personal liberties. The staff reportedly needed trauma counseling after hearing the words personal liberties without an accompanying critique. This decision led to the resignation of opinion editor David Shipley, who chose to step down rather than lead this new direction. If believing in freedom is too much for him, MSNBC is a perfect fit, although now might not be the best time to send his resume over. Bezos posted this on X. We are going to be writing every day in support and defense of two pillars, personal liberties and free markets. We'll cover other topics, of course, but viewpoints opposing those pillars will be left to be published by others. I am of America and for America and proud to be so. I'm confident that free markets and personal liberties are right for America. I also believe these viewpoints are underserved in the current market of ideas and news opinion. I'm excited for us together to fill that void. The void he's referring to is apparently the space between the New York Times and reality. This statement by Bezos hasn't been published by the Washington Post yet because they were investigating to see if patriotism violated their social media policy. Marvel's Captain America movie is tanking so badly, it might need a new shield. Surprising no one, Captain America: Brave New World now has the third worst second weekend drop in Marvel's 17-year history. The movie dropped 68%, which is third only to The Marvels, which lost 78% of its audience, and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which lost 70%. A 68% drop? That's not a box office decline. That's the Marvel Universe's version of the Democratic Party's approval ratings. Some of you might remember when the star of this movie, Anthony Mackie, came out and said that he doesn't think Captain America should represent America.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity.
I guess nobody wants to cheer for a Captain America that hates America. If we wanted to watch someone destroy the country, we'd just turn on CNN. Brave New World currently sits at a 10-day total of $141 million in the United States and $148 million overseas, making it a total of $290 million worldwide. The reported budget for the movie is around $350 million, which means that in order to break even, they need to make between $600 and $650 million. At $350 million, that's approximately $1 million spent for every person who actually enjoyed the movie. If only they'd spend $100 on a focus group. Mackie said that Captain America shouldn't represent America. Next up, McDonald's announces that their burgers shouldn't represent food. Turns out the biggest sugar daddy for Britain's top LGBTQ+ charity was the American taxpayer. The UK's leading LGBTQ+ charity, Stonewall, is considering laying off half of its staff because of President Trump's decision to freeze foreign aid payments. That's right, half their staff might have to get real jobs. Best of luck putting "taught companies how to say chest feeding" on a resume. Stonewall primarily focused on providing woke training seminars for government officials, media companies, and educators. Their top achievement was convincing schools to stop calling kids boys and girls and start calling them learners. We have veterans sleeping on the streets, but somehow we bankrolled British gender studies consultants. Makes you wonder if our government budget was being run by a drunk sorority girl at UCLA with her daddy's credit card. So how much money did we give to Stonewall? Over £500,000 sterling over the past 3 years, making us the largest funder of this LGBTQ+ charity. So while Americans were struggling to pay for groceries, we were footing the bill for chest feeding workshops across the pond. Because nothing says America first like subsidizing lactation confusion in London. Thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.